Hi everyone, Carmen Broxma here with Choose Joy with Carmen. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Arvada, Colorado, and it's Wednesday, so it's time again for another watercolor technique. And we only have two more left. So today's technique is watercoloring with pastels. So what you need is you need StazOn ink, and you need your pastels. And I've already stamped my flower that I'll be using, and I'm using that out of the Happiness Abounds set. And once you stamp that with the StazOn, this is a shimmery white, unique shimmery white paper. So I'm going to be using 3 different colors, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to be showing you one. So let's do the Gorgeous Grape. So you take that out, and also on a piece of shimmery white, which I'm just going to do it right above here, you just put some color onto your shimmery white. Then you take your water painter and you pick up some color and you go to the image and you start coloring it. So if you notice, I don't know if I can get in any closer, but if you notice, when I first put it down there, that top part was darker and then it got lighter. So you can do some really cool blending with this technique, or you can just really color it in really dark or lightly. So let me go back over this little part right here, and then I'll, without taking it back into the chalk, see how you can go from dark to light. And so that's what I did on my cards, because the colors that I wanted, I didn't have all the colors. So let me bring in the card and show it to you. So here's the card, and I'm using this designer series paper pack here. This is the Hues of Happiness, and I'm using this pattern paper right here. And in this Happiness Abounds stamp bundle, you had this cool die in here, and so I went ahead and used that in Granny Apple Green, and I picked up colors that was in the paper. And so I did the Mossy Meadow for my card base. I did the Granny Apple Green, and that's where I did my die cutting of that floral design that I just showed you. And then the cool thing is then you can see the Mossy Meadow from underneath show through. And then the paper, since I wanted to get darker and lighter, see, so I only had the Gorgeous Grape, so I did really dark here, but then on this flower, I didn't color as dark, and that's what gave me that lighter color. So I was trying to match the colors that was in the designer paper. And then what I did was I wanted the centers to stand out differently, so I took my stamping blends and I went ahead and did the centers of the flowers with my stamping blends. And then I took the rhinestones and I colored them with my stamping blends as well, to get as close as I could to the color that I was looking for. So I made sure I went darker there and lighter there on that. And I just thought it turned out really cute. I thought it was fun to try something different, not to have just this be white back here. So I thought that was fun. And what I ended up doing on the dies is I used this one from the Stylish Shapes. I believe that's what this is called. Yeah, I used this one from the Stylish Shapes for the flower part, and then I wanted to mat it with something, so it was a perfect size, and this one came from the Beautiful Shapes. and I used the circle from there. So that made the perfect matting that I was looking for each of those. And then I just took, I wanted a sentiment that was going to be small enough, so I went to my Charming Sentiments and got Just For You, stamped it in the Mossy Meadow, and then backed it up with Mossy Meadow. So I thought that turned out really nice. And then on the inside, I just took a sentiment from the original, from the Happiness Abounds. I took You Are Wonderful in Every Way and did that on the inside with Mossy Meadow, and then used a piece of that strip of that designer paper, picking up the same colors that I had from the front of the card. So that is our sixth technique for watercoloring, and I really like it. I hadn't really used my pastels, and so I really want to get to using these some more. I think it could be a lot of fun. So hopefully I'll be coming up with some other cards using them. All right, well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed Watercolor Wednesday this week. If you did, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. And if you're new to my channel, if you want to subscribe, that would be also appreciated. Sharing my videos and all that good stuff. All right, thank you so much, everyone, and we will see you again soon on the next video. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.